Hi, folks. Welcome back to Allergic to Stupidity. And I honestly don't remember the last time I put something online. It has summer's here, and I'm out gardening and digging up old beds that I don't like, and that's taking preference, not preference, but thingy. And then, of course, it's June, so every high school student is now panicking because their mark's not where they want to be, and they want extra study sessions. So I've been a little on the busy side, just putting it mildly. Um, but in the last couple of days, it's I'm back to what I needed, what I started this channel for. Uh, was I just needed some place to vent out into cyberspace because the person in my family that I talk to, um, I don't like talking to the 21-year-old because he's only 21 years old. I don't need to scare the shit out of the poor kid. Um, is also having a really bad time. And because he, like I, watches a lot of news. So, short catch up for all you people who don't know me. My name is Bev. Allergic to Stupidity is my YouTube channel. Has all of 8 or 9 subscribers. It's not really, it's just a place to vent for me. But if you do like it or you're being sympathetic or whatever, please hit like, please hit subscribe and share. So we all can feel like we're not in this boat together. So here is what I'm venting or in tears actually about today. Outside of it's June and my students are leaving me and I miss school as a teacher. Um, we had the G7 meeting. Donald Trump showed up long enough to say, how wonderful, and then left because he had more pressing engagements to deal with. During which, just before, just after, during the time he was in Alberta, he belittled Canada again, which is like, tell me something new. But he said, have I'm not going to kill the leader of Iran right now. So the subliminal threat is out there that he would have the leader of Iran killed. Well, the leader of their Iran is not only the leader of the Iran, but it's also the leader of their religion for Iran, right? And more important and more politically involved than the King of England. Yes, the King of England is the leader of the Church of England, the Anglican Church, the Episcopal Church in the U.S. He is the leader of the head, the figurehead of our church. That's it. He doesn't do anything else. In Iran, and I'm not going to say his name because I will insult the language. Math's my cup of tea, not languages. Um, he is more than that. He's more than just the figurehead, religiously and politically. So here's Trump making that subliminal threat, and I was like, oh shit, Trump's being Trump, right? In the meantime, we have Israel attacking Iran, and Iran is now retaliating and attacking back, and Gaza's caught in the middle of that, and we've got Ukraine sitting there, and the house value of the houses are ridiculous, and the cost of living is ridiculous. So yeah, I just had a good cry. Okay, then they're one of the largest Navy ship in the U.S. was heading out for a meeting or a visit to Vietnam, and it's being turned around and is now heading west towards the Middle East. So to all my Jewish friends, I am so sorry. Just like when I speak to my about the U.S., I am sorry to the Americans. My American friends are the average American Joe who is caught in the middle of this crap and shit. Okay, so I apologize to all my Jewish friends right now because I do have Jewish friends, and I know that this is not what the Jewish faith is about. It is not. It is not. But they have a prime minister who thinks this is his job, is to be territorial and take over more land. And yes, the Hamas started, yes, but he could have just stopped them and then turned around and left, like retaliated a bit. But no, he's decimating Gaza. He's decimating all these women and children and seniors and men and everybody in Gaza for what? I don't know. He's not accomplishing anything except for get the rest of the world really pissed off at him and raising that level of geopolitical tension amongst all of us. So, what was today's chit chat about? It was just a place for me to vent because cost of living is going up, which hurts right now because I'm losing all my students. So that little stress is going up because I don't have as much money coming in because I'm between the end of one term and a smaller clientele during the summer for those kids who decide to take summer school. Don't, by the way, unless you're board of education or you're going to a private school that actually does it in class. All the local boards right now are doing it online, um, and multiple reasons. One of them is they can have more students in a class, and then they don't have to rent out a school building, and they can do maintenance on the building and all the rest of it. But down here in Southern Ontario, unless it's a private school, summer school is all online. So unless your child really, really needs it, don't. Just don't. So my income has decreased and the cost of living is there. Next, we've got the G7 meeting was going just fine until Trump showed up and started his stupidity. I had to rap on wood, pat him on the back. Carney, shut him up. Because he got up and started having a speech and started ranting and raving about the Democrats and all the rest of it, and how the world was terrible till he stepped in and did his stereotypical, and Carney just said, we have to go. And he closed down the press conference, which, thank three cheers. We've got Israel has attacking Iran, which now has everybody in the region stressed out. We have Russia being aggressive not only in Ukraine but in the Arctic. China's being aggressive wherever it can and is pushing to try and invade Taiwan, and the rest of us are caught in the middle. So that's what today's vent is. It's just, I needed to vent. I am going to change my shirt. I am going to go outside and do something, even if it's just have a cold glass of, and decompress. To top her off is I was supposed to have 5 students tonight, and they all canceled except for one because they're all teenagers and they all got jobs. So it went from $30, $70, $140, $185, no, $135, $170, whatever, down to 1 hour, 35. So there's my vent. Anyways, guys, have a good day. If you're feeling anything like I am, please understand you're not in this alone. Go find a friend. Go have a cup of tea. Go outside. Lie in the grass. If you live in the city, go to a park and lie in the grass. Stare up at the sky and just relax and decompress. Mankind made it through World War I and World War II. We'll make it through this too. But it's just rough for us that are here right now. Take care, guys. See you next time.